I've heard that our concerns about our data privacy, the ship has come and gone. Like there's no privacy anymore because with smartphones and the fact that we do everything on these devices, companies, governments have access to all this data. Is that it? Should we be worried about our privacy, or is that now something we have to accept? Like our data is now owned by governments and corporations.
Yeah, well, nice thing is that most people aren't particularly interesting to other people. So if you think about a lot of people send nude pictures of themselves to their partners, and then there have been leaks. So Scarlett Johansson was leaked. Her nude pictures were leaked. Kate Upton's nude pictures were leaked. But most people listening probably aren't Scarlett Johansson and Kate Upton. So they send nude links. Nobody cares or is going to put any energy into hacking it. So their secrets are safe by their own ordinariness, I guess. But that said,
but that doesn't negate that person's right to their privacy.
Yeah, it doesn't negate that Scarlett Johansson and Kate Upton have rights to not have those pictures released. Sometimes it may be that it's going to be so impossible to stop this that if you are Scarlett Johansson and you are Kate Upton, you kind of just have to not, and you don't want the world seeing nude pictures of you. You kind of just have to not send them on your email. That's kind of one of the drawbacks of maybe becoming that famous. I don't know. I don't know. That might be the only, at least a temporary solution. I don't, because some of these protecting the world from crazy hackers who try every single password is pretty difficult.
So, I was speaking to an entrepreneur who's in the tech industry. Is called Gary Vaynerchuk, and he said, as soon as we get over this privacy concerns, the world will be a better place. We just have to acknowledge that our privacy is no longer ours. If everyone accepts it, we'll be a better place. I found that a bit troubling that it's something that we have to now accept. As a data scientist, where do you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't go that far. It is interesting if you just do thought experiments. Like if everybody in this room is wearing clothes and would be incredibly embarrassed, presumably, if they weren't wearing clothes and everyone else was wearing clothes. But if everybody here wasn't wearing clothes and didn't wear clothes their whole lives, then probably everybody would just not care and it would just be a normal part of everyday life. So we do get in these equilibria where we get like everybody would be embarrassed of something that really everybody does and shouldn't be embarrassed. So maybe that's kind of one of the points that Gary was making. That said, I think there are clear values in privacy and values in having secrets, and that the world doesn't need to know it. I think one of the things is that everyone's like a little bit, nobody's perfect, right? Everybody has kind of their weaknesses, and one of the dangers in privacy is you could get in if we got in a world where everything you did was made publicly available, say, you might get in a different bad equilibrium where everybody just put all their energy into looking good on paper because all that stuff was out there, and that I think would be even worse.